Here's the thing, guys, if you decided to open a short, you have got to see this short. In your imagination, you have to count on all the possible scenarios. You have to see all the invalidation points. Definitely, you have got to have your solid multiple technical reasons. And most of all, an important rule, you cannot open your short in the middle of nowhere. Definitely you have to rely on a lot of factors. So today I am going to talk about Kyber Network Token and KNC situation. As you can see, what can you see here? We can see our global trend line, and we can see that we are holding it as support. And the question is, why would you open a short when we are standing somewhere here? But as we know, we can hold these trend lines as supports, the reversal points, but definitely we can lose them easily and chop them as we did here. So I'm not saying that we won't hold it, because we definitely rely on Bitcoin mostly, and Bitcoin is standing in a choppy situation here when we are chopping this daily time frame Kijun shift and sliding upon it as resistance. Now we didn't close below it, so definitely we can reach this important support intersection of supports, and we will start a little recovery until at least this global counter trend line. I don't think we will break it right away, but definitely we have got still a lot of room for the deep, further deep. So let's get back to KNC and see what we are seeing here and why I am looking for the shorts here. You remember that we successfully shorted this top at 550, so I was holding it at this until this range support and took a solid profit. Didn't take much, but I was didn't take the rest of it, I mean, but definitely I took a solid and juicy profit, so I was totally satisfied with that trade. Now what we are seeing here, let's look at the weekly situation. On the weekly it looks kind of bullish. Everybody will tell me that. So basically we are holding this global trend support line. We can hold it and reverse and go higher, definitely, no doubt about it. If we look from this point of view, or even the monthly, and I would say this is the common situation for most of the coins right now. They altcoins, I mean, they look almost similar, but let's look at the lower time frames, and the lower time frames are the builders of the higher time frames, definitely. And what we can see here on the 4-hour time frame, if you know me good enough and my trading style, my candle formation analysis, you can see this candle already. This oblong, almost perfect absorbing candle, the red one. This tells me that we are not going higher than it, and then that we have to draw another similar, at least a candle of the similar sizes. Let's not take this this week. Let's take only the body and move it lower. We have to move at least to 138, 140. So definitely we still have got a room to go, because we always recover these candles. So we are not played out fully until we drawn at least this kind of candle. So let's look at our additional indicators that help us understand what is going on. Oh, okay, we are upon this global trend line support, and it is crucial for us. Definitely, what can we see here happening? Let's take a look at the scenarios we got this week. We know we are going lower, but what is going to be our first move? Where are our entries? Definitely, it is important to see how the things are going to work out here. So we are either get here, reject here, holding this support Kijun's for our Kijun support line, start showing some recovery, maybe even reaching here, but we cannot reach higher. I think this is going to be the major resistance area, but to be frank with you guys, we cannot go higher than this. So this is the ultimate short entry. If we are breaking higher and reclaiming that resistance, breaking it and reclaiming it as support, we are going higher. But I don't think we are going to do that. I even doubt that we will reach this resistance around 160s. 158, 154 is 57 are a good short entries for me. I think that the next 4 hours will decide a lot. For example, if we technically we have to absorb right now, but the thing is, the question is whether we will dive below this and close below this global trend line or not. And if we do, we will still have some time to slide higher. For example, retesting the global trend line, rejecting, or retesting and trying to make another fake out and get back up under this global trend line and then go lower. That will depend, but definitely I am sure that this candle is going to play out. We had a similar candle but on the higher time frame, on the daily before, and I shared this on my Twitter account. As you remember, what here, yes, we got this. Let me remove these indicators, and what we see here, we got this absorbing candle, and this had to play out to the downside. So definitely we have to draw another of the similar size candle to the downside, basically reaching 118, 112, I don't know, you name it. But definitely we have to play out sooner or later. And when we broke to the upside, invalidating this situation, I didn't take this short, but I was mentioning it and told you to monitor the situation here. So definitely I was telling that we are going to be back to this candle later, maybe after some fake out, and this can happen as a fake out. Let's look at it. Deviation, dive back below and going lower, but this can take time. Definitely we have this candle that's saying us that we have to go lower, and now we have this huge candle, absorbing candle, that is telling us that we have to go lower. So we have two indicators telling us that they cannot both lie. That is the reason for me to open the short. I already started to opening short. I entered with 50% of my usual margin amount at 154 here. When I saw the absorption, I saw that Bitcoin met its resistance right here, and as you can see, it tried to break through this resistance, but it got rejected right upon it and got absorbed. So definitely the next 4-hour time frame candle has to go lower, in my opinion. Definitely not insisting on it, but we have to follow what we see on TA, based on TA and other indicators. So definitely this candle is one not to miss. It is worth risking and it is worth entering. So definitely I entered here. I had plenty of reasons here. As you can see, range resistance. Why can we say that it is a range resistance? Here's why. Retested as resistance, retested as support. Again here. Now retesting as resistance. Maybe again we'll retest it again. But definitely it is opening short, not in the middle of nowhere. We have got a lot of things that are telling us that it is a worthy spot of opening it. So definitely based on the daily time frame, I'm thinking that we still have got to a space to go lower. Basically we can go dive back lower, especially if we close with this red candle as we do right now. So we can retest this either this daily Kijun support and maybe even lose it at some point, go lower, and both we are retesting here the strong combination of super trend and Kijun shift support. So definitely this is a worthy short for me and I am taking it. I'm not telling you that you have got to do the same. It is just for your knowledge and this is for your research maybe. Okay, based on this forecast you can understand and follow my trading here and find out whether I was right this time, like I was with the Filecoin recently and KNC a long time ago and other assets that I shorted. So definitely follow this, it is going to be exciting. Also I am thinking maybe I am going to open a copy trading account on Bybit, as some of my followers were asking me whether I can do that. I don't know whether I am going to be good at it because I am not going to provide any frequent trades. I'm going to find some solid trades. They are going to be a rare occasion, but they are going to be with higher returns, I guess, if the risk management of my followers is going to be right. I don't know, I'm still thinking about it, so let me know whether I should do that or not. I will need some time to figure this copy trading feature out. So definitely I think I will try it at some point, but don't know what the results are going to be. So follow my Twitter account to find out whether I decide to open it and how the things are going to go with this idea. Good luck.